PG-13.
Okay.
You are live? I think we're live.
We're
live.
This is our first official live stream on Proto Topics. Like, as a team here, like, this is our first official one. We are live right now, and this is super cool. And it's like Serling City, and I'm gonna just shut up and let the DM take over. Go for it.
It's alive. We're live. I am God. They cut that out in the original movie. All right, so guys, yes, we're here. We're in Serling City, Part 2, Serling City Hotel. I hope you guys saw the first one, enjoyed the first one. We had Margot, who is pretty much the haunted heroine. That's harrowingly just I can't think of any more alliterations. So yeah, so Margot is the wonderful, talented character played by Olivia. She's pretty much the main character. David, who's playing Henry, is kind of just like the how do I mess things up, but in such an authentic way that I love. Shirt. Yes, exactly. That's accurate. So like, yeah. So for those of you that missed out, let's catch you guys up. So, Margot and Henry, they showed up to work at a hotel. And they both showed up to the same hotel, but in different realities. However, whatever happens in one hotel happens in the other. So if one door opens, that door opens for all realities, for them and for other characters in that reality. Our characters of Henry and Margot soon find that they are part of a game, a 6-hour-long game broken into 1 hour each. It's involving Alice in Wonderland characters. They fought, who was it first? The White Rabbit. Then they had Tweedledee and Tweedledum, a monstrous abomination, character creature that David ended up spearing with a golden spotlight spear that he found on a theater stage, almost too conveniently. And however, so there were 6 characters originally, and 3 of them seemed to go out the door. And for one reason or other. However, there is that third other character, the character that stole the board game, because yes, there's a board game within a board gameception, and someone else has the board game and can move other people around. And as they're rushing out the door, the clock rings. And for those of you who don't know, every time the clock chimes, one character from the monstrous Alice in Wonderland in this hotel leaves, and another comes. So, Margot, you were the one that actually found the piece of paper. Do you remember who's next?
I think it was the Cheshire Cat.
It is!
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Lovely. The creepiest.
Ruh-roh.
So, with that, let's just get started. We caught you guys up. Do you guys want to do the social handles right now or after? What do you want to do? Whichever you guys want to do.
We'll do it after. I'm ready to get going.
All right. Let's do it. All right. So
shotgun shells, burning holes in my pocket.
Yes, you have 4 shotgun shells still. All right. So the chime rings. Tweedledee/Tweedledum, that monstrous two-faced creation, has been speared through the door. It's and everyone sees that. I really want to handle in. There's a few rules to the hotel. Maybe our audience at home has figured it out, but there's a few rules, and one of this is kind of the revealing rule. So when the spear hits Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and the spear is connected to that door in the hotel, everyone, Olivia, David, you both see the creature in all realities. It's then that the clock chimes and the creature disappears. The board game is gone, and Olivia, take it away. What do you want to do? You have 4 shells. The clock is chiming. The Tweedledee Tweedledum is gone. The spear's in the door. What do you do?
God. I'm gonna go and grab the spear.
Okay, make a strength check for me, please.
Okay.
How could you do this?
Hey. Ooh, that's nice. Hold on. Let me make sure that I don't have any bonuses for this. Yep, 17.
17. All right. So as you are grabbing the spear out of the door and you start wiggling it to pull it out, David, you see that the spear you threw across the room is being wiggled and slowly moved out of the door. What do you do? And to be clear, the spear is like a dual-ended spear. It's got points on both sides.
I would like to ask something for the DM, because I don't know, even after last week and everything that happened, I don't know if Henry is believing what's going on here yet.
Okay.
But that's my spear. and I'm charging after the spear, and I'm gonna just tackle it, grab it, and take it to the ground, and I'm just like, I'm taking it back.
Okay, so as you are about to grab the spear, you see something strange. Right before you're about to grab the spear, Olivia, please roll a sanity check for me.
Okay. That's also pretty good. Okay.
Get above 16. A 14. Perfect. So, as you grab the spear, everything around you seems to warp. There is a bit of a screams and laughs, and your face, just everything around you is just warps. If we were to see this in the movie, it'd be one of those things where you got 100 different frames of you, screaming every different which way, and as you're grabbing the spear, that happens, and you seem to kind of level out. Luckily, it was a traumatizing moment, but you passed it. And as you're pulling on that spear, you look to your left, and you see a man who has grabbed onto the spear as well. David, please roll a sanity check.
Ruh-roh. All right. Sanity.
Oh.
That's a 14 for sanity.
I'll give it tie goes to runner. So, same thing happens to you as you grab onto the spear. Reality around you seems to warp and go crazy. Everything is monstrously terrifying, but you're barely just narrowly able to not go a little bit more insane than you already are. Having said that, as you grab onto the spear and you're in your kitchen, you seem to see someone else is also grabbing onto the spear, trying to pull it out of the hotel, the hotel door. You guys are now in a strange sort of pocket dimension where you're both in your realities, but in the same reality. You both see each other, and as long as you're holding onto that spear, you're able to communicate to each other. Do you guys still wish to pull out the spear or leave it in the door? What are you guys going to do?
I mean, Henry's going to stop for a second holding that and look.
I think Margot just screams. Ah!
Do you let go of it?
No. I'm clinging to it. Like, white knuckle grip.
Why are you yelling?
Where did you come from?
I don't know. I work here.
No, I work here, and I've been here alone.
Wait, no. Clearly, there's something going on here. There's something fishy happening.
Are you one of the other pieces on the board? Did you see a board?
I saw a board.
A game board.
A board game.
Yeah, that's what I said. Are you trapped in this hotel too?
I've been banging on the door trying to break out, but I can't get out.
That was you. Listen, I think we're in parallel dimensions.
What does that mean?
I'm in the same hotel as you are, but on a different plane of existence. It's a big thing that the government has done, and they're trying to cover it up. And those of us who are on to them, they've captured us and put us in here.
I don't believe in any of that.
That's fine. That's fine. You will. But have you been seeing like the rabbit guy and that Two-Face thing? And
yeah, he beat himself till he. You know.
Okay. All right. I'm Margot. Hi.
I'm Henry.
We gotta work together. I've been trying to get messages to other people because whatever happens in this hotel, I think everybody else can hear it or kind of see visual evidence of what's been going on.
Are you the one writing in the pepper?
Yes.
I thought that was a ghost.
No, it's me.
Hi. Sorry.
It's okay. I thought it was ghost too till I figured out some stuff. That crazy rabbit showed me the freaking game board and
Did you see the thing with two faces?
Yeah. I blew its head off.
You blew its head off?
Yeah, with a gun.
You got a gun?
Yeah.
Where'd you get a gun?
It was out there in the dining room. I don't know. What we gotta figure out something, because I don't know how long this will last.
There's something with the time. There's a clock.
Yeah.
Every time the clock ends, it's like
there's
Well, the rabbit left.
But if we hold on to this, I think this is connecting us.
I'm going to let go of it. And then as soon as I let go, assuming that...
She's gone. She disappears.
But the stick is still there?
The stick is still there, but she disappears.
I grab it again.
All right, please roll another sanity check for me.
Oh, it's every time. Oh, I failed.
8. Okay, so yeah. So please take... Where's my little D4? Come on, sweetheart. There you go. Take 3 sanity damage, please. As you kind of like, okay, I got this. As you grab it, yes, 3 sanity. So as you grab it, time seems to warp on your face. Feels as though it was split in half, and it took strength for you to keep your what it feels like your soul in one place and pull it back.
Listen, don't. If you let go and then grab, it hurts. So just don't.
Okay, all right. That makes sense. All right, listen to me. Let's use that pepper method to communicate, and maybe we can figure out with 2 minds we can outwit all of this. Okay? If you go and look, let's both let go of this, and we'll walk into the dining room. We'll see if we can get you a gun as well.
So you're not the one who took the board?
No.
Somebody grabbed the board and ran.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I was the one. It was in my reality. Wait. If it was in my reality and you saw it too, and then it got stolen by somebody else, and there was that green luggage case earlier that disappeared.
I saw a green luggage case.
Yeah, so did I. I was in the elevator with it, and then I was tapping on it trying to get it to open, and then it just like picked up and vanished, and then it reappeared down the hall.
Please, both of you roll a willpower.
No, I'm already dying.
Goddamn. Okay.
Oh,
I got a dirty 20.
I got 11.
Okay, so David, you don't feel it, but Olivia, Margot's character, she feels a chill run down the back of her neck, as though there's someone in the room watching her.
Oh, great.
What do you wish to do?
Blanking. I don't know. What do I want to do? I guess I'm going to say we're being watched. Maybe we're breaking a rule. Let go. Pepper. And then I just let go.
I take the spear and I would put it on my back.
Okay, so as she lets go, Olivia, as you let go of the spear, it's there for just a moment. It wiggles out and it's pulled out and it's gone from your reality. David, it's in your reality now. You have it. You put it in your shirt, whatever you can.
Bet.
You have the spear now. David, please make a perception check for me. Both of you can actually.
Perception is that's plus
Wisdom, I think.
Well, then that's a 7.
It's an 18 for me.
Okay, so how am I going to break this up? Okay, so both of you roll luck for me, please. I was going to do something, but I'll leave this up to you guys. Roll luck for me, and I'm going to roll luck for the other girl too.
Natural 18.
18? All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9.
Okay, so
Red shirt.
Olivia, you as from behind you see a cat's head, smiling ear to ear, and it's bouncing up and down on the ground, slowly moving its way towards you. Somewhere else, there's another something happening. David, you see back legs, a tail, and a butt, a cat butt. Walking its way, it's as though a cat is waddling on its hind legs toward you on the ground, but whatever is above its waist is completely invisible. You can't see it.
Is Ian McKellen anywhere to be seen around here?
No, it's just a cat butt.
Cat butt.
Is Taylor Swift around?
Nope. No Taylor Swift.
James Corden.
Is it the Cats movie from 2019?
No, different cat. This cat is.
It's a different cat.
I don't
See,
think I can.
this would have been the perfect horror trope had you had the 2019 cats in here. James
Yes.
Corden pops around the corner, like terrifying.
That would have been scarier.
I'm trying not to make it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I was going to show the insides of the cat, but I don't want to. We're on a family show.
Going PG-13.
Yeah, we're going PGs. Yeah. So off screen, the characters can see it, but on off screen, you guys can see that the insides are definitely showing. Looks like someone took a cat, like a big fat cat, and then put like 2 glass, sliced it into 3 parts.
Okay.
So yeah, you see the head kind of rolling towards you, Olivia. It's rolling towards you, kind of like those heads in Spirited Away. It's just rolling over to you. What do you do?
I'm moving fast out of the area.
In the distance, as you run out, you can hear it laughing. Just David, as it gets closer to you, you can kind of see it waddling towards you, and you're just a little bit of a fart exit the cat, and you can see that it scares the cat because it jumps up, and the cat kind of like the legs waddle back and forth, so it's looking for where that weird noise came from.
And the cat's looking at me?
It has.
Or it was?
No, you can't. You can only see its legs and its tail and its butt. So imagine a cat from the waist down. You cannot see anything above its waist. You see 2 fat little cat legs on their hind and a butt and a tail.
Yeah,
it's a big cat, though. It's the size of like a medium-sized dog.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going after the board.
Okay.
So she can handle the Cheshire Cat on her own. I'm gonna go after the board game and try to track that down.
Okay, so as you leave, do you run or do you run or you walk out of the room? You just.
I walk around the thing to try.
It's behind you, so they're both coming from behind you guys.
Oh well, then I just go. I walk.
Nah. Okay, so yeah, so the cat, you can kind of hear the cat's legs kind of waddling a little faster to keep up with you. And in the distance, you can kind of hear as though there's like the sound of rolling dice in plastic pieces. That's not too far from the dining room.
As soon as I hear that, I start running.
Can you guys make a perception check for me?
I will try, but I'm not getting good rolls tonight, and I'm dying. I've rolled an 8.
All right, you don't see it. Olivia, you too?
I was running from the cat. Would I have run in this direction?
It's out the dining room. Yeah, so the kitchen to
the
dining room.
Out the dining room. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all connected together, so you would hear it.
Natural 20.
Perfect. So in the corner of the dining room, you see that the board game has fallen onto the ground. That it is on the ground. It looks like it's spilled out. All the pieces are still in the box, but it looks like whoever was holding it was tripped over one of the chairs and fell. So
I'm
now the board game.
All of it up.
Okay.
Scrambling as fast as I can.
Please roll a dexterity check for me.
Yep. Okay, not as great this time. 13.
13. Okay, so what were you trying to grab first?
The pieces.
Which piece? Be specific. Which piece exactly were you trying to grab? Were you trying to grab the board?
For either mine, like I'm talking like the player pieces, like the little ones. So I would grab like mine, whatever of the people I could, maybe a monster or 2.
Okay, so you are able to grab yours, but the board game itself disappears, the actual mat. So the mat disappears, but the pieces are also there in the box. Please roll another dex check for me, please.
Okay. This
Very
one's
bad.
better. 17.
Yeah, so you get first dibs. What are you going to grab?
Out of what?
The board pieces. So there's all the board pieces left. There's the monsters and the players. There's only you. So you grabbed your piece. There's the girl's piece, the other player. There's David's character, and that's it for the players. And then there's the 6 monsters, and then the actual, that's it.
I'm grabbing for the monsters.
Which one?
Like the Cheshire Cat, I guess.
Okay, so you see that there's the Cheshire Cat. It's in like a plastic piece, and it kind of looks like it's like a tilty kind of thing. Like Its body ends right here, and then its body's diagonal, and then its head is like this. So it looks like kind of like a zigzag, little like rigatoni kind of thing. All right, so you grab that piece. Roll one more for me, please.
Natural 20. I'm not even kidding. Holy cow.
All right, so you beat her on this one. She rolled better, but you still get
Stop rolling better than me.
So it's a 21 technically, is what it would be.
So what do you grab? What do you grab next?
I'm grabbing I guess Henry's piece.
Okay, so you grab Henry's piece, and the as you're scrambling, she's able to grab the rest of the monsters, and they kind of just pick up and go, and the box is empty now. So you have your piece, Henry's piece, and the Cheshire Cat, and she has the actual board with herself on it.
Okay.
So with that, the box is pretty much gone now. It disappears. She grabbed the box, but you have everything else, okay?
Okay.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm going to put all the pieces in my pocket.
All right, so you put all the pieces in your pocket. David, as you're walking, are you just walking slowly?
As soon as I hear noise, I'm going to move closer towards the direction of the board.
Okay. Please make a dexterity save for me.
I will try.
Roll above a 10.
How about 18?
Perfect.
Hey.
So as you kind of hear the noises, whatever, you were kind of running, you couldn't really see, but you kind of noticed there was a commotion going on in the room. You hear a little trotting of feet behind you, and the little cat feet run and try to kick you with its little cat feet, but you narrowly move out of the way. But it was intent on trying to kick you with its fat little cat feet. Margot, for you, please roll a dexterity save.
7.
You're lucky. So the cat, the head has picked up speed, and you're, "Ah!" and the cat leaps through the air and tries to bite you in the face, but you're able to kind of turn, and the cat's face just rams right into the wall, narrowly missing you. And okay, I won't say, but something, yeah. So I rolled for the other girl to see what happened to her, and everything's all good on that end. What do you guys do now?
I'm going to throw a knife at the Cheshire Cat's head.
Okay, roll a dex.
Like a thin, sharp one.
Roll for it.
Is this considered a ranged weapon? If I'm throwing it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure because I have using ranged weapons additional damage thing. What's it called again? I don't remember. You invented this game, Matt. Okay, so that's a
firearms training.
17 to hit.
All right, you hit it. Please roll a d6 for me.
Okay. 5 with a plus 1d4 of damage is 2. So it's a total of 7 damage.
7 damage. As you throw the knife, we cut away because we can't show this on TV. They hear like a squelch is out, and the head is laughing, and it disappears.
Oh, that's unsettling.
Nice.
David, please roll a luck check for me.
No, I'm not feeling very lucky. I am not lucky. It's a 9.
She rolled a 10. All right, so do you have any bonuses to that? It's a 9 flat.
No, that's with my +1.
Oh wow. So yeah. So unfortunately for you, you narrowly missed it. The feet that were standing next to you, over in the corner of the room, the Cheshire Cat's head appears, and it's just the head. So now the legs and the head are in the dining room with you, David. That's like a new friend, and it starts rolling towards you. The feet once again turn towards you, so they kind of line up next to each other. So there's the head right here, there's the feet right here. They're lined up next to each other. The feet start charging towards you, and the head starts rolling towards you. What do you do?
Am I terrified?
Yeah, you know what? Let's
Like,
roll a sanity
or-
check. Let's roll a sanity check for
Yeah,
that.
because I feel like part of
This is pretty terrifying.
I'm trying to not meta this as best as possible, but like my character, I don't know. So
No, you're right. You're right. That is pretty terrifying, I
that
would
is
say.
terrifying
A
AF.
giant cat.
15.
15?
I'm sorry, no, it's a 16.
That's more than a. So your character is like terrified, but I think they kind of hit a limit where they're like, this is still a cat though. Like it's a cat, and it's not even a put together cat. It's a head, and it's a butt with legs. Your character's terrified, but at the same time, you're like, I dealt with a giant white rabbit. I dealt with a giant ogre. I could deal with a cat head and some legs. So you're not too terrified.
I'm gonna be like, are you looking for friends?
You said that to you ask it that?
Yeah.
Roll a charisma for me.
How does a 7 do? God.
It's so it doesn't hear you over its own cackling, because it's just and the head's starting to roll, so it doesn't hear you over its own rolling, because it's rolling. Its ears are kind of hitting the carpet, so it didn't hear you.
Do I think that it's gonna hurt me?
Wisdom?
Sure. All right. 19.
Yeah, you're convinced they're trying to hurt you. The cat tried to kick you. This head is rolling fairly quickly towards you with malice intent. So yeah, you're pretty convinced they're gonna hurt you.
I pull off the spear and I just run over and I just start wailing on it.
Roll a dex for me. See if you can hit it.
Wail on this.
What are you gonna roll, for the head or the legs? I'm
going right for its head because that's where it talks, and that's a 20.
Yeah, you do it. You stab through the head. It's roll a d8 for me, please.
D8.
Yeah,
you got it. That is a 2.
2. So you kind of clip it. You slash through the side of its head, but you don't stab it. So you kind of cut through its ear. You hurt it, but it's not dead. You didn't stab it. So it's going to try to fight you. It's going to try to bite you.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. I'm giving you guys all like AC 14. It did not. It did not.
Oh, you mean plot armor?
Yeah. So the cat's like, why would you do this? And then it tries to nip at you, but it misses. The legs are going to go for you now. The legs do kick you, and they do 1 damage. So as you're looking at the head, the fat little cat legs run up and they kick you in the shin pretty hard. You take 1 damage.
My pride. Anyway.
And then let's see if she.
David, I think your dice need a nice baptism in holy water and an exorcism and some salt. You're using Google? No wonder.
Yeah. Hey, Google usually serves me very well.
So the Margot or Olivia, can you roll a perception for me?
Which one, Margot or Olivia? I'm kidding. It's a 17.
Okay, so you see that not too far from you, that there's a thud against the wall and blood appears on the ground. David, if you could roll a perception for me too, I don't think you're going to see it. It's pretty, you're going to have to roll like an 18.
How about a 10?
No, you don't see it. So there is a thud, but you're too busy fighting this cat, this 2 halves of a cat, to notice it. And Margot, it's your turn. What do you wish to do with the pieces? What do you wish to do with the shotgun? What are you going to do in this situation? You're going to leave? What are you going to do?
Okay, so the thing is gone, and I've still got time. All the board game pieces are now gone, right? Other than the ones that I was able to grab.
Correct.
I don't see any sign of any more anywhere. Not being dropped on the way. Okay. In that case, I'm going to go looking for more supplies, like things to, I don't know, first aid supplies and stuff, because my shoulder is still bleeding pretty bad from getting clawed.
Yes, by the evil
and I'm
queen, yes.
Looking at Henry, I would have been able to assess that he looks pretty disheveled as well. So I'm going to go look for first aid supplies.
Where are you going to look?
Where would first aid supplies be? In the lobby behind the front desk, I guess?
Go for it.
What am I doing? What am I rolling?
Do a intelligence. Go and investigate.
Fantastic. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah,
So
so as
+2.
you kind of see blood on the ground, you're like, okay. So you kind of leave the dining room, you go through the lobby, you go to the reception area, and you look behind the thing, and there is a little first aid kit. Please roll a luck for me.
Okay. That is a 14.
14?
Yeah.
So with a 14, you can find 2 rolls of gauze, and I'm going to say those heal you for 1d. Each roll of gauze heals you for 1d6.
Fantastic. Okay,
Are you going to leave them there, or are you going to take them?
I'm taking them.
Take the whole first aid kit?
Yep.
Okay. So you pick up the first aid kit. There's a note of that I have to take down. First aid kit gone. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, David, it's your turn. Please roll the hit. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep wailing. I'm trying to now stab the Cheshire Cat head.
Okay, go for it.
With a fury. Okay, with a fury, with a 9.
9 does not hit. They're going to go for you. The head is, you kind of try to stab down at it, and the cat's like rolling side to side and just, hey, stop it! You're gonna hurt me! Come on, put it down! And the little feet.
Just want to be friends.
Roll a charisma check for me. Let me see how that goes. Get above a 15.
How about a 16?
Perfect. So as you're like your friends, it stops on the side of its head, and then the head kind of turns to a normal angle, and then rolls one more time so it's upside down. And it looks at you and he goes, "Friends? I've always wanted friends."
You don't have any friends.
You can see its lip quivering. Its little cat lip.
Aww.
Cats have lips. I'm gonna say this cat has a lip. It's just quivering. It's like, no. Every time I get friends, they die.
Oh, that's sad. How do your friends die?
The eyes kind of widen, and the smile grins ear to ear, but it's upside down, so it looks like a frown. And it's like, well, sometimes I kill them, or my friends kill them, or they try to kill me, and then I kill them and I eat them. I start with their toes, and then their legs, and then their everything between there, all the way until their face. And I leave their face for last. And sometimes I usually leave that to the Mad Hatter. He likes the faces, and because they're too chewy for me. But then, with you, I feel like we could be friends. We could be a good kind of friends, What we do as friends.
As the cat starts going on and on about being friends and stuff, I'm gonna take a step back and be like, all right, and then just hurl the spear at it.
Okay, please roll for that.
And that is nat 20.
Perfect. So it is enough to, regardless of what it says, max damage. So you hit the Cheshire Cat, and it's looking up at you with a big smile, and it frowns. It goes, "We could have been friends," and then it melts away.
All out of friends.
The legs come and kick you again in the shin. You take another 1 damage.
Don't try and Schwarzenegger this, David.
You're off. No, you know what would have been better? You're off my friends list.
Unfriended.
Unfriended.
Well, we are in the 1950s, so there's no friends list.
No one can top the kitchen's closed. I'm sorry.
Kitchen's
it's
closed.
Facts.
we got another episode after this. We'll see.
God.
All right, so the head disappears, and it goes to another realm. David, you get kicked. You take the 1 damage. What do you do now?
I've speared it and it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Is my spear still there?
Yes, your spear is still there in the ground. The legs are still there, kicking you though. They just kicked you. So what do you want to do with the legs?
I would like to pick up the spear and then just hit those legs out of the way.
Roll for it. Get above an 8.
All righty. How about a 2?
No, you try to swing, but the cat dances out of the way, and then it turns around and it shakes its little cat butt at you like, ha ha ha. Let me see what else is going on currently. Ooh. Actually, that's 1 sec. Oh, in the corner, could you make a perception check for me, David?
I certainly can try.
Wisdom or Dex, whatever you want.
18.
So in the corner, you see that one of the tables, like, it's kind of disrupted and a chair falls over, and you see more blood spill out onto the ground.
Yeah. There's a chair?
Yeah, you're in a dining room. You guys are in the dining room, so there's tables and chairs and everything.
If I have opportunity to move,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna run around to the other side of the table and kick the table forward, like towards the blood.
Roll a strength check for me.
Come on, Schwartz. That's a 2. God.
No, as you try to lift the table up, you're like, "Oh, this is solid wood. It's a little. I can't just kick it over. I gotta like lift this thing."
Oh, it's oak. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could do it, but you need to. You can't kick it. You need to lift it. Margot,
7.
Olivia, it's your turn. What do you wish to do now? So you're going. So you can heal yourself if you want to. Roll the d6.
So I did, and I've got 5 healing to patch myself up.
Perfect.
And then I am heading back to the dining room.
Okay. So as you head back to the dining room, you see that there's a blood spot on the ground where you saw it before, and now there seems to be a trail of blood that's kind of leaving to like 20 feet away, and there's another like more blood spilling out onto the ground. There's a chair knocked over, and you can see that as you walk into the room, the table next to it kind of rumbles a little bit, but doesn't really move.
Okay. I'm going to pass that up and go into the kitchen, and I'm looking for a container of flour or another container of pepper because I'm pretty sure I'm out at this point.
All right, investigate.
12.
12. Okay, so you find a bag of flour that I'll say you can use 6 times.
Okay.
So you got 6 uses to dump it out to draw, 6 words roughly. 6 times to use it.
Come out to the dining room and sprinkle a little handful, and then I put H with a question mark.
Where do you put that?
On the table.
The table that was rumbling?
Yeah.
Okay, so before you do that, David, what are you going to do? So the thing is going to try to kick you again. It does take 1 more damage. The thing kicks you again with its little claws. So your ankles are getting scarfed up. What do you wish to do now?
I'm going to try and take a couple steps back and throw the spear at this thing again because I'm better with ranged. I'm really bad with depth perception up close, but like when I'm at range, I don't need glasses at range. I'm what is it, nearsighted?
Yeah, so you take a step back, you javelin it, and just chuck it. All right, so throw it, please.
Yeah, all right. So everything I said is legitimate because I just rolled an 18.
Perfect. So you hit it. You roll a d6 or D6 for me, please. D8?
D6, and then I have a plus 1d4, 10 whole damage.
Yeah, so that thing is just split right down the middle. Marco, as you're standing there, the golden spear suddenly appears again, just hard into the ground. Right next to you. It's a few feet away from you.
Poing!
Yeah.
I grab it.
No!
You try to pull it out?
No, I'm holding on to it.
Please roll a sanity check.
I can't survive one of those.
That's 17.
You do it, everything kind of warps in reality, and then you kind of see the world around you. So, as you are doing this, you see that David is Henry, yeah. So Henry is standing there, but he looks a little like blurred, like he doesn't quite see the world. It's like your glasses have water
Can
on
I
them,
yell?
right?
Henry, can I just yell? Hey,
yes,
Henry!
but real quick. So before you do that, there is also another figure on the ground. It's the woman. Once again, it's kind of blurred, and the head, and the hands. So the head is now on the top of the body, and it's just scratching and clawing, and like the face is gnawing at this woman. The Cheshire Cat's mouth is gnawing at her face, but the hands are like just scratching at her body. She is there on the ground. She's trying to fight it up, but she doesn't have any weapons.
I yank the golden spear out and throw it at that spot. Like, jam it.
Okay. So you pull it out. Please roll a range for me.
Okay. Ooh, natural 20. So a 21.
Okay, so you roll a 21. Ooh.
Yeah.
You roll a 21 and to hit what exactly? What were you trying to hit on the Cheshire
right
Cat?
where the Cheshire Cat is, like through the middle, like
The body or the head?
just through the body.
Through the body. Okay, so you throw the thing. Please roll a was it D6?
Yeah.
Yeah, D6 plus your dex.
Do I get to do any kind of cool critical hit thing, or
You rolled a nat 20?
yes?
Yeah. So it's max damage. It's max damage. So yeah.
Oh.
So you.
So then that's a 6 plus my D4 of damage. Do I also maximize that, or do I roll that?
Roll it.
Okay.
What you said? Oh, because that's your bonus, right?
4 anyway. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So it's max anyways. Yeah. So it's max
range.
damage. You absolutely
So 6 plus
obliterated
4.
the body. Once again, the spear's in the ground. David, the spear disappeared from you, and then it reappeared about 15 feet away in another spot. You see for a moment that the body, the hands are kind of just like wiggling there. You all see this in all your universe. And then the hands disappear.
Okay.
I
The
don't
woman
like
is
that.
So Margot, Olivia, the blurry kind of figures disappear. They're gone.
Yeah.
The woman is going to try to fight for her life because currently, if she fails this,
If she's the one that took the board, she had it coming.
She had it.
yeah. So she's able. So the Cheshire Cat tries to bite her, but now that she doesn't have something on her body, she's able to grab the head. And you guys don't see this, but for the audience, she able to grab the head and throw it off of her. Please all make a dex check for me.
Okay.
As if you're going for the spear.
I'm not.
You're not going for the spear, David. Are you going to go for the spear? And
I mean,
if you're going for the spear,
I am,
are
but
you
I'm just
going-
holding it. Like I'm grabbing it.
Do
So,
I know?
Does that count?
So if you're trying to pull it out of the ground, that's one thing. If you're trying to leave it in the hotel and hold on to it, that's another thing.
Yeah.
So if you're just trying to
I
pull
want
it
it
out,
stationary.
yeah, you're just trying to pull it out.
Yeah, it's a 17. To
David?
if the check is required for that.
Yeah, David, are you trying to pull it out too?
I'm gonna ask something, and it doesn't really matter, but on the surface. But is she closer to it than I am? And I shouldn't know this, but whichever one of us gets there first would have the. I'm gonna go to pull it out too.
Okay, so yeah, so it's you're both about equidistance to it. So it's kind of like a triangle, you guys. So there was you here, right there, and the other lady was at the top of the table, kind of thing. And so she threw it from here to here, and you were over here. So you're kind of equidistance to the spear.
Fair.
So you got a 17, Olivia?
Yes. Oh,
David,
Correct.
you got a
I didn't roll yet. What am I
roll
rolling?
dex. Dex.
Dex. That's an 11.
Okay. Olivia, as you're about to grab the spear, it disappears. David, you did not get to it in time. Olivia
No.
did not get to it in time.
The woman did it. That
She dies next.
okay. My message is still on the table, just so you know. There's an H with a question mark and flower on the table. Just,
Yes. So, Olivia, there's a the H is on your table, and it kind of like rubs out. Please make a perception check to me. Like 17
The
or higher.
letter H.
Yeah, the letter H.
It's
That's it?
14.
14.
Plus 1, 15.
Okay, so the something rubs away, the hand rubs away the thing, so it says H. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have enough space to write anything else, or is it
Yeah.
just a giant H?
There
Okay,
was-
so
There was
H.
a little H with a question mark.
okay, so there's an H. So something rubs away the question mark, but leaves H, and then you see something spell A T E, and then something rubs away the H. So it's just 8. And then you see below it Y O U, and then a question mark. Please roll a dex check for me, Olivia.
What the
9.
what?
The thing on the table was the Cheshire Cat's top. It's now in your realm, Olivia, since it was killed out of the other realm, and it was invisible doing that. It makes a dash for your neck and tries to strangle you. And it's currently,
no!
its current little
Oh my-
cat paws are on your neck.
I
Oh
hate
no!
this thing.
Oh,
Oh my
no! It was
God.
the one that talked. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, that's scary. I'm scared.
I have to do one more thing real quick. Oh gosh.
Stop doing one more thing.
Well, sorry. You see you hear a thud on the ground, and blood spills out, a lot of it. And you see something kind of roll through the blood on the ground. You don't see what it is, but it's something wide and circular and watermelon-y shape rolling through the blood. And as the pool of blood kind of spreads out, it's kind of just like dancing in a circle, circling the blood, just rolling through it. David, that's what you see. So you see that there was something that spelled H-8-8-U, and then there was a scurry of flour that kind of went away. You see blood on the ground. You see something circling it. And, yeah. Oh, and I'm sorry. And did you kill the little feet, right?
Yeah, I did.
He did.
Yeah, so the little feet are now they're in the head too. So the little head there's something circling the blood. There's also little cat feet dancing in it. Looks like they're doing a little Irish jig.
This.
I'm
Beep.
I still have the bottle of wine, right?
Yes, I believe that's the only thing you have on you.
I'm
The spear is gone, by the way, everyone.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's fine.
We know.
I would like to.
Yeah.
How far is the kitchen? I'm gonna go back to the kitchen to get the thing
It's
that
like
I was trying
50
to
feet.
get. All right, I'm jumping back into the kitchen. Oh
Does
wait,
this
didn't I
thing
find
have any-
matches? Last game, didn't I find matches?
Yeah, I think so. Whatever you wrote, I didn't write what you guys said. So if you say I have matches, I'll trust you.
So, I could have sworn we found it. If not, I'm going to the kitchen to get the matches.
Okay.
At which point, I'm going to put the bottle down, pop it open,
Molotov cocktail.
tear a piece of my shirt, and stuff it in there, and then go back in, and that'll take me some time. So I don't know if you want to play out what happens.
Yes.
Currently
So,
being
Olivia.
strangled.
I'm doing my best. All right. I don't even know that. All right. I don't even
I know.
know.
Olivia, please, what are you going to do? Are you going to try to wrestle it off of you? Or are you going to try to stab what's on you? Or are you
Oh,
gonna
I'm
try
going to stab it with one of my many knives.
All right, dex check for me, please.
Give me the
Straight up
gun.
through the center. 18.
You hit it. Roll a d4, please.
Just a D4? Point blank range with a knife and only a D4 of
I
damage.
guess that's
that
a D.
seems broken.
Yeah, it's a d4. Sorry, I'm trying to remind me what stuff it is.
3.
3?
What is this backdoor DMing here? It's a D4. It's a D4.
What'd you get?
3 damage.
So you do 3 damage to it. You kind of slice it, but it's still on you. It is going to try to wrap its little claws around you. It rolls a 2, so it does not. Its little hands, little fuzzy paws, while the claws are in you and it hurts, its little paws can't seem to really like strangle you. It's like it's a cat paws. Cat paws aren't very good at strangling, except when they are.
Cat paws.
So he's doing that. So I'm going to let another turn go. Olivia, it's your turn again. What are you
I'm
gonna do?
going to try and grab for its paws and pull them off.
I thought you were going to wishbone, and I was like, oh.
Ooh, that's metal.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, so you grab its paws to pull it off. All right,
Yeah.
go for it.
Natural 19 for a dirty 20.
Okay, so yeah, you were able to grab its little paws. I'm assuming you
I'm
still hold
hanging
the knife.
on to them.
Yeah, so you're
pulling
holding it like this. So it's a cat without a head and without legs, and its body's kind of wiggling. You see its fat little kitty tum-tum. You know, the kid's got like cute little fuzzy bellies, but it's kind of coated in blood too. And it's just kind of wiggling there. You hold its little paws.
Twist it and ball.
Oh my god, strength check, please. You don't need actually
Wow.
that much damage to kill it, but strength check for that, please.
15.
15, all right, roll a... It's usually an unarmed, but I'll give you a d4 for that one, because that's pretty hardcore.
Okay.
Plus your strength.
So 4 plus nothing. So 4.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to just tear it in half, and as you are, we cut away, and as we cut back to you, the thing is turned to ash. You know, we can't, this is a PG-13 show on AMC or something, and we can't show that.
Okay. On
We can show the
AMC.
aftermath, though. AMC, I don't know, it was the HBO Max, or maybe not that.
Shameless plug to follow Prototype. Anyway,
Follow Prototopics. It's gone, and God. So David, yes, it's your turn. You're done making the Molotov. What are you going to do with it?
I go back into the room, light a match, light it, and throw it in the room.
In the room anywhere, or like
towards that puddle of blood.
Okay, roll a perception check for me. Because you're throwing it, but I want to see if you see something real quick.
That's cool. How does a 6 do?
You don't see it. So as you're about to throw it, the audience will see that there was the 2 feet there, but as the little as Olivia pulls the top torso in half, you can see that another pair of feet, cat paws, have appeared there next to the head, next to the legs. The fire hits it, it erupts. Olivia, could you roll a perception check for me?
Yep. That one's not good. That's a 7.
Yeah, so you don't see anything. You just see fire abruptly just boom burst into flames next to you. And David, from the fires, something wishes out very quickly.
Onto my realm?
Onto your realm.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Nope.
You hear...
Don't like this.
And you hear like just kind of 4 feet prattle. You hear the laugh of the hey friend, we can be friends. Do you still want to be friends?
I thought I killed you.
The mouth looks at, oh, you killed, well, okay, no, that's understandable. You did kill me, which means, fair is fair. You killed me, I kill you. That's fair. That's fair. Friends are all about sharing and caring.
I'm running. I got no weapons.
And as so roll a perception check for me.
So anyway, next game is just Matt and Olivia because I'm dead. What am I running?
Dex. Rolling for a Dex. Rolling or Wisdom, your choice. One of the two. You got to see. You're going to try to see it.
I rolled a 6.
You do not see it. Okay, so what are you going to do?
Run.
You're just going to run out into the kitchen, out of the dining room, past the fires. What are you doing?
I'm looking for something that I can use as a weapon. Anything at all that can double as a weapon.
But where are you going to look for that?
I'll go back into the kitchen.
Okay. Roll an investigation check for me.
Did that fire do nothing to it? You
killed it.
What?
You killed the Cheshire Cat. And when something dies, it goes to the next realm.
So I killed
Haven't you figured out the rules for this yet?
So I killed it in that realm and it came back to me?
Well, because guess who's there? It's remember, you guys are on a rotating list of realms.
Until
it was all 6 of you. Until time's up. So it used to be 6 of you guys, and then 5 of you guys.
Hey,
now it's just the 2 of you.
It was if you killed it, you're done. You've won for that.
No, it rotates through the entire list, but now the entire list is just you two. So when David, when you kill it, it goes to Olivia, and when Olivia kills it, it goes to you, David.
Beep you, Matt. Beep you.
It's not my fault. Everyone else died.
I think so. I am going to go in the kitchen. And is there a door?
There is there's a swinging door to get to the kitchen.
Is there any objects I could put in front of that door to block it so they can't get?
There's like the metal kind of tables that are like cutting tables and stuff. You could try dragging that.
I pull one and push it in front of those doors to block it from getting.
Right, roll a strength, please.
Come on, please. Not 1.
As you're trying to do that, you slip and you fall and you just fall right on your ass, or your butt. Sorry. And at that point, the sprinklers go off. And
are you kidding me?
The sprinklers have gone off because the fire is going on. Olivia, please make a perception check with advantage.
Now I'm sad and wet.
An 18 with advantage.
So as the sprinklers go on and put out the fire, you see that in something heading towards the kitchen, the sprinklers are falling on something that's stopping it from hitting the ground, as though there's a
predator.
Yes, it kind of like that. There's an invisible creature that's falling on the water. The water is stopping, on this creature, and it's a fully formed gigantic cat. It's about it's on its back legs. It's about 3 feet tall, so very big for a cat. And you see that it's slowly walking towards the kitchen. You don't see it, but you see that the water is falling on it, and it's slowly walking towards the kitchen.
Can I hurl a knife and see if it'll hit it?
Yeah, go for it. You're about 50 feet away, so if you want to, depending on how close you want to get to it.
Come on, do it.
A 12.
Yeah, so roll advantage because it doesn't see you.
At advantage? Okay.
Yeah. It's your.
Okay, that is a 17.
Yeah, so you throw the knife, roll the d6.
3, and if this would be ranged, so I'm adding my d4 plus 4.
7.
So 7 damage. Yeah.
So as you spear it in the back, you hear something like, "Ah!" And it falls to the ground. David, you hear a thud. Olivia, as you look to what that shapeless form was, something forms in it off the ground. So the knife kind of falls to the ground, and from a moment where it was, something reappears.
I brought it into my realm by killing it in his.
Correct. It picks up the knife and goes, "You got this!" And it flings it back at you. It rolled a 4 though, so it misses. So the knife fly past your head, and it looks at you and it goes, "All right, let's do it. You want to be my friend?" And it starts trotting over to you very quickly on its hind legs. David, roll a willpower.
I have the willpower with a 9.
No, you have no idea. You just know that the thing that's chasing you hasn't got to you yet.
Do I see the golden spear reappear anywhere?
No, because it's the rules of this universe say that it has to be part of the hotel. The woman died holding it, so therefore she's not. Use that as you will, but as of now, it's not in the universe. It's in her universe right now.
In her parallel dimension. It's trapped there. She's still holding it and dead.
Hate this. Hate this so much. Okay.
A good rule.
I'm going to, I guess, fling another knife at it.
Okay, go for it. Roll. You need a 10.
It's an 11.
You got it. Roll a d6.
Oh my gosh. 6 damage total.
You kill it. As you fling it, it goes, "Again!" It falls over. The knife falls onto the ground.
I collect my knives again.
Before you can, though, the knife is picked up from your reality and gone. David, a knife flies right into the door, goes right through the door. It doesn't hit you, but it gets about an inch away from your face. So it flies right through the kitchen door, gets stuck in it, and it right near your face, but it doesn't hit you. And you hear, "Friends, I'm back." Olivia, I think you have 2 knives now left. 3.
I have as many as there were, but I am
because you picked them up, right? You picked them up, right?
I'm picking up everything that I've used. I'm taking back again.
So,
and I will the one that it threw at me and then went past me, and then I immediately returned fire and it died.
Yeah.
So it took the one that I killed it with, but I'm gonna go back behind me and get the one that it threw back at me.
What room did the dagger come from? That hit next to me.
It came from the dining room into the kitchen.
Okay.
So in the kitchen door. So what are you going to do, David? So the knife just went through the kitchen door.
All right. So I'm going to grab it,
it's blade end. So it like as though someone stabbed it through the door itself.
Like a Jack Sparrow thing where it just pops through and.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to get up and peek around to see where
You see the Cheshire Cat. He's standing there about 15, 20 feet away.
How much? Where's the clock?
Their clock is in the main lobby. You don't have no idea.
Mr. Cat, do you like making deals?
He goes, "Sure," and he walks over to you with a little happy bit of a trot, and he shakes out his hand. "I can do a deal."
No. So you could stay a couple feet back. That's fine. And I'm gonna take 2 steps backwards away from it.
He keeps trotting towards you.
No. I only make deals with people that are at least 20 feet away from me.
You've hurt his feelings. Roll a charisma check.
No. That's
Roll a charisma check.
yeah. 8.
8? No. So you've hurt his feelings. He takes it up on all 4 and he begins to charge at you. As he's charging at you on all 4s, he leaps through the air towards your face, and you hear ding, ding. The clock has run out.
I was ready to just charge it. I was getting ready to did you see the Gray with Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
When he the final scene where he's got the bottle charges the wolf. I was so ready.
No, it's been an hour.
I thought you were gonna remember the Alamo this one and just be like, that's it. Guess I'll die.
Yes. So the Cheshire Cat is gone. The clock has rang out. The sprinklers are off. The fire is out. What do you guys wish to do? David, it's you can go first. What would you like to do?
As soon as it dings, I'm gonna oh my gosh. Look around.
Looking for what?
I'm gonna reach over, grab that dagger.
Yep, the knife. Yep, you can pull out the door. Margot/Olivia, you have 5 knives now. One of the knife in the door disappeared.
Fine. Okay.
And I'm gonna move to the center of the room, over by where the flower is, and I'm going to put the dagger, just very slowly, put it into the table.
Okay, Olivia, you see this?
Okay.
What do you do?
I sprinkle out just a little bit more flour because I'm assuming it's gonna be wet and everything. So I guess I dry off the table or whatever, and then put out some flour, and then I write H with a question mark really fast.
I'm not engaging with it. I'm holding the dagger on the table.
And then I write, it's Marco.
Right back. K. I'm holding the dagger still.
Ah, God. How am I going to interpret that? I'm going to put the first aid kit onto the table and let it go.
Okay, so you put the first aid kit on the table.
Yep.
You let it go, and because it's a specific thing, yes, it goes and appears in your realm, David. Olivia, for you, it disappears.
All right. Very, very quickly then, I'm going to reach over, pick that up with my left hand, and with my right hand, just write gun, ?
Gun?
Yes.
Or done?
Gun.
Gun. Okay. And then I'm going to write. I got mine from over the fireplace or something in this room, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna wipe it out and put over fireplace.
David, you look over to the fireplace.
Draw an arrow towards it.
It looks like a gun there at one point, yeah, but it looks like someone took it off the mantle.
Yep. That's what I figured. As a player, meta, I figured. But Margot hasn't fully figured it all out yet.
I write load yours.
I write K. And then I load my gun.
At this point, you hear a running of footsteps very loudly running. You hear, what is, and you see through the kitchen door swing open, and this happens in both your realities at the same time. It's the manager. He's standing in the rain, the watery muck, the mud of it all, and he looks at you two and he goes, What What the hell happened?
You've got a lot of nerve.
It's this game you got me trapped in. I want out.
What the hell do you think you're doing trapping me in this box of death?
All right, so we'll start with David. He's like, box of death. What is that? A burn spot on the road? Why the sprinklers go? I was outside for a few minutes. What happened here? Why would you burn the what?
I'm holding the first aid kit like really close. And
If he's in the real quick, if he's in both realities, am I hearing him say these things as well?
No, it's two different realities. So you guys are it's you both have a manager in your reality.
Okay, sorry. All right, carry on.
So
I tell you something. I'm getting in the guy's face. I start here, and you set me up. Is this a setup?
He backs away, very scared. He's like, "No, there's no setup, man. I just want to know what happened at the hotel."
You with the family, aren't you? This is a trick. You put something in my drink before I came in, didn't you?
Please roll an intimidation.
Oh my gosh, it's a 1.
He's convinced by the bloodshot in your eyes and the scratches on you that you're not all there. And he's like, he shoves you back off of him. And he's like, you know what, man? You're fired. Get out of here. You're gone.
Good. Listen to me. And I'm going to get like really close in his face one more time. When I come back here, I'm going to burn the whole place down.
He just shakes his head and he's like, freaking hires, man. You can't trust nobody to do nothing. Get clean on this something. He starts mumbling to himself. And
is that lip?
Roll another intimidation.
At this point, his like eyes are like exploding out of his skull, like frantic. He also doesn't believe any of the interactions with Margot were real, or any of them. Like he thinks he's hallucinating, and that's a 15.
Yeah, he goes, look, man, I don't want, just get out of here, please. Get out of here. And I don't want to call the cops, man. Just get out of here.
Yeah. Take me to the door and open the door, and I'll leave right now.
He goes, the door's open. It was, I had to lock it so I would be here at the front door.
Well, then you'll have no trouble walking me there.
He goes, God, man, okay, fine. And he walks you over to the front door, and he walks over to it, and the automatic doors, I guess this was 50s. Did they have? Let's just say they didn't. The doors. He pulls the door to the side. It's open.
Is there any like smash marks from where I was banging on it?
No, the doors. There's like little like kind of like cracks here and there, but it looks like wear and tear.
I step outside, still holding the first aid kit.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're now outside, and you hear we're going to jump to Olivia. So Olivia, the manager walks in and he says same thing, what happened?
I say, it's this damn game you got me trapped in.
He goes, game you trapped in? You came here. You came from a temp agency to come here. What do you mean I trapped you? I was outside. I was in my car.
Yeah, well, I don't understand a lot of this, but this is not the job I signed up for. Are you with the government?
He goes, the government? Why would I be with the government? I work for Serling Hotels. You know what?
That's what they've taught you to say, isn't it?
He goes, okay, you got two options here.
Though.
You got two options. Clean this up or you're fired. What do you want to do?
I'll be fired. That's fine. I don't mind.
He said, then get out of here. Get out of here.
Well, the doors are locked, so...
It's not locked.
Yeah, I've been locked in here.
Well,
for
hours now. He's like, yeah, when I was in the car, but now that I'm back, the door's open again.
Well, I want out.
And he goes, all right, I'll show you right out. And he walks to the front door and he opens the door and it's open.
I go out.
All right, you guys go out. You're both standing outside in the hotel.
About to go.
That's a trap.
So yeah, you're both standing in the hotel, and as you're both standing there, Olivia, as you walk outside, you see a man who is bloodshot, and he's got this bloodshot look in his eyes. He's drenched, just like you, and he's standing there.
Is it
on the
Henry?
sidewalk? It is Henry.
Henry. They let you out.
Oh my gosh, I'm still seeing things. Ugh, and I'm gonna turn and walk away from her.
All right, that's fine.
You're not real.
I'm walking the other way.
None of it's real.
Whatever
None of you are real.
as I came from, I'm going home.
I just want to remind everyone, I have taken a lot of sanity damage. I'm close to death right now. So, like one wrong kick and I'm gone.
All right, so yeah, you guys are you make it to your car. Your car starts up. I assume you both drove here or got here in some capacity.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so you go back to your apartments, house, whatever. You guys living in apartments, hotels. What do you guys?
Oh my gosh, we get to go home before we get pulled back into the nightmare. That is so sick.
I think Margot would have a little apartment full of
3 years later, you wake
random cork boards with lines drawn and string and everything because she's a hardcore conspiracy theorist.
Okay,
There's
and
files everywhere.
David, where is Henry living?
Henry is living in like a studio apartment, like in the really cheap side of town.
Okay.
Doesn't have much money.
So yeah.
Doesn't have the money to pay rent.
Yeah, so you guys get to your apartments, open the keys, you're getting inside, everything seems normal and stuff. What do you guys do?
Go clean the wounds that I've picked up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would do the same.
All right, you clean the wounds. Then what else?
Rest.
Yeah, probably go to sleep.
Okay, so you guys clean your wounds, you lay down, go straight to bed.
But I think I would get my gun that I have, and I would sleep with one hand on it under my pillow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys take shower, lay down, clean your wounds, all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Lay down. You wake up the next morning. It's a beautiful sunny day. You don't hear any birds or anything, but there's just complete, just silence. Just a beautiful, quiet day. No sound of cars, no sound of people. Just you and the world.
I hate this game.
By the way, you're fully.
I am now paranoid.
Your sanity and your health is returned. You can return both that to full.
All of it?
Yes, your sanity and health is returned to full.
Oh. Wow. So I'm going to get up and be like, wow, that is the worst dream I've ever had. And like, I got fired in the end. Anyway, I guess back to work? I don't know.
All right, are you guys going to use the radio, TV, or anything? You guys going to go to breakfast? What are you guys going to do?
I'm just going to get up and get dressed and go.
Okay.
Because yesterday was payday and I didn't get my paycheck, so I'm going back to the hotel.
I don't think Margot's going anywhere.
Okay.
Margot's probably going to turn on the television and keep her gun holstered on her hip at all times today. She's freaking out.
So as you turn on the TV, there's a series of channels, but there's no people in them. So if there's like a Mr. Rogers, it's just the set without anyone. You turn it to the news and it's the newsroom, but there's no one there. Every time you turn it to a new channel, there's nobody there. Do you keep looking?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so roll a sanity check.
That's a natural 1 + 1, so 2.
Yeah, so you take 1d4 damage, which is 3 damage. You take 3 sanity damage. And it gets to a time where you start noticing that there is someone there in the TV. In every set, in everything, there is someone. So there's 6 channels that kind of just rotate throughout. And you start noticing that someone's there. That one of the puppets appears in like this Mr. Rogers kind of thing. In the newsroom, you see that someone's now in a suit has walked onto set. He looks just like your manager. There's someone when they go to a park where there's supposed to be maybe a baseball game playing. You see a guy in a baseball outfit all dressed up and practicing his bat swing. Every channel you go to, there's someone that looks like your manager in all of the scenes. What do you do?
Nope. Turn it off. I turn it off.
Wait, don't turn off the TV as you do it.
I turn it off.
All right, the TV turns back on, and he's staring at the camera, and he goes,
Jeez.
"Are you deaf or are you stupid? I said don't turn off the TV, Margot."
Oh, he's abusive. He's an abusive manager too. Oh,
And he
fun.
kind of gets close to the camera, and he goes, did you think you were going to get a happy ending here? You don't get a happy ending. Nobody gets a happy ending until I say they get a happy ending.
Oh, he's definitely abusive.
So what we're going to do, and he goes, you're going to put on the nice little pretty dress and the pretty little hat I made for you, and you and David are going to have a little tea party with me, and if either of you don't show... I'm sorry, Henry.
I'm sorry, fine.
Yeah, he says, if you or Henry don't show up, I'm going to kill you guys. I'm going to kill the other one nice and slow. Okay? Are we good on that? Okay. And then he takes his own remote out of his pocket and he turns off the TV for you.
Oh, that's a deep cut.
And you look at the back of the door. There's a pretty little dress with a weird little hat that has another smaller hat and another smaller hat and another smaller hat on top of it. Looks like a little side, but they kind of start turning just a little bit. There's 5 hats stacked on top of each other.
So a monstrosity. Okay, got it.
It's a well-made hat. David, yes, as you go outside, you realize there is no one. There's no your usual neighbors that greet you hello don't greet you hello. That there's no one outside. The paperboy's not there. There isn't a single car driving on this busy street that you live on. There's no homeless. There's no squirrels. There's no cats. There's no dogs. There is nothing. No one. There isn't a single sound.
It's nice to see we solved the homeless problem. And I continue going to work.
You're gonna drive back to work?
Yes, and I put the radio on my way to work.
So as you put the radio on, it says, it's like, hey, this is KCMW, Mad Hatter, here with you guys. I'm here with in Henry's car radio. Excited to be here. Haven't been here in a while listening. Big time listener for me. But really get to speak to my favorite ex-gangster lunatic. The bloodshot in your eyes really came out. A good night's rest does a lot.
I turn it off. I smash the radio.
You smash the radio or you turn it off?
What is going on?
Wait, which one do you do? You smash the radio or you turn it off?
I hit the button, turn it off.
And then it clicks back on and goes, hey, don't be rude. Okay? I let you speak, now you let me speak, okay? You do that again, I'm going to take your thumbs, okay? And then you're going to look like a little weirdo, okay? You keep disrupting me. I'm going to take off all your fingers except for 2 of them. You're going to look like a little crab person, little pinchers, okay? It's going to be ridiculous. So anyways.
New meaning to the word, don't touch that dial.
Yeah, you just beat me to it. So he says, so don't touch that dial because we're having a wonderful tea party. You're going to turn right here, Henry. Henry, turn right here. Henry, turn right
I
here.
turn left. In a panic. Not like, oh, screw you. Like in a panic.
He turns left. He goes, Henry.
Well, what?
That's 2 fingers now. You owe me.
What do you mean?
2 fingers, Henry. Make a left, make another left, then make a right. Now, Henry.
I make the first left, and then I forget, and I make a right.
He goes, okay, Henry. That's 3 fingers. 3 fingers. You know what, Henry? Don't worry about this. You're scared. It's probably accident. Here, let me take over. And the steering wheel kind of jerks up for a second, and the car starts turning and driving on its own.
I start slamming on the brakes.
Roll a strength check for me, please.
Just like kicking the brakes. Okay. That's a 13.
All right. So you are unable to overpower the steering wheel. The steering wheel seems to be stronger than you. It drives you to the right, to the left. It gets you back on the road. And it says, Henry, why are you this way? Are you acting out just because you panic? You know how many times your mother always told her friends, no, Henry's just different. He's not a bad kid. He's just different. And yet you never listened to her, Henry, did you?
What are you talking about?
Your mother, she's such a sweet lady. She was such a sweet lady. And now she misses you. When's the last time you called her? I feel like you should call her. Okay, she waits by the phone waiting for you to call her, okay?
No, she doesn't.
Well, she should.
No, she doesn't. Wait, she doesn't talk to me.
Henry, this is the voice of your conscience speaking. You're a terrible person. Should probably wrap a rope around your neck, or I'm just messing with you. No, it's me. I'm not your conscience. Imagine if I was, I'd be a terrible conscience. If I was a conscience to 100 people, that'd be 100 dead people in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
What do you?
It'd be a fun day. Okay, you're gonna turn. Wait, I can't trust you any. The car just jerks right, and the brakes slam on, and you're in front of a beautiful little park.
What is this? Why are we here?
It's the tea party. Weren't you listening to the? I said a whole speech about the tea party.
I don't have anything to give you. I could just leave.
Get out of the car, Henry.
We don't need to
Get out of the car, Henry.
This.
Get out of the car, Henry.
Let me go, and nothing needs to happen.
Okay, Henry. No, that's fine. That's fine. I have to apologize for it because you're not gonna get reimbursed for this. Your car engine starts lighting on fire.
I jump out of the car.
As you get out of the car, you see someone down the way that looks like the manager waving at you, except he has a very large hat and a beautiful green and purple suit on. And he goes, "Hey, Henry, I'd put out the fire on your car, but I don't like you."
I approach.
We're gonna jump over to Olivia.
Yep.
So Olivia, what are you going to do? Do you put on the outfit?
Margot's gonna freak out some more.
Mm-hmm.
Arm herself, and then put on the outfit, and then arm herself some more. So she's got some layers going on, like
Mm-hmm.
thigh holster, hip holster, all the 9 yards.
Dig it. Okay, so when you exit out the door, there's a little sign on the hallway across from your door, and it has a little note on it, and it gives you the address of where you want to go.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna just follow it.
And there's a spritz of your favorite perfume on it too.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you go to as you're walking down the street, you eventually you hear one car in the distance kind of, and then it eventually stops as you get closer to the park, and you see that it's the car stops there. You see there's someone inside seemingly arguing with someone. The car engine erupts into flames, and you see the guy dash out the door of the car, and it's Henry. And you kind of see that he finds someone, and there in the distance in the park is the Mad Hatter. He looks exactly like the manager, except he's got a very big hat on and a nice purple and green suit. So be clear, you guys are in the same reality at this point.
Oh, what a treat. That makes everything better.
I'm gonna pretend like you didn't just say that.
Okay.
David, what do you do?
I approach.
By this point, you do see Margot. Do you wave to her or anything, or just ignore her?
I mean, I acknowledge that I give her like the head nod.
Perfect. So you give her the head nod. I'm assuming, Margot, you nod back to him too.
Yeah.
All right.
Bug-eyed.
So you guys kind of meet up with each other. You go towards the park, and at the park there's a giant wooden oak table, very rectangular, very long, not too but narrow. You see that there is a bunch of cups. There's a cup at all the tables. There are currently 20 cups. Each one is different, unique, and there's a chair to each of them. The Mad Hatter sits at the head of the table, and he encourages you guys to take a seat.
I sit down almost as far from him as I can get.
Okay.
Wait, from which guy? The Hatter or me?
From the Hatter. You're just innocent, crazy, grumpy man who also got shunted into a new reality.
I am definitely innocent, grumpy man. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, innocent. Is the key word. Anyway, I sit down a couple of seats away from Margot.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just making this thing real quick because I forgot to.
But I don't look happy. I will note that. I do not look happy to be here today.
Okay, so there are currently 23 seats. So it's kind of like a rectangle. There's one in the middle on both ends, but other than that, it's just kind of like the outer ring. So you sit. So he's kind of at this the top middle of the table. He's at, we're gonna call that cup 1, and then to his left is cup 2. It goes down to 12. 13 is directly across from him. Then it goes up 14. So next to him is 23, right? So he's sitting at the head. Where did you say? You said directly across from him, or in one of the corners?
No, at one of the corners, not directly, like definitely on the opposite end of the table from him.
Yeah,
but not exactly opposite.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. There's 3 seats at the end of each table. All right, so you're sitting at number 12, Margot, and then Henry. Where are you sitting?
A couple of seats away from her on the right.
Okay, we're gonna put you at number 8.
On the actual right or on the panic right, Henry?
Yeah.
Actual...
Think of it as 3 columns, right? There's 3 columns. The middle column are kind of just the end seats, and then there's 2 columns on both sides. So Mad Hatter's up here. Margot's down here in the corner. Are you going to sit next to her in the corner, or are you going to sit on the opposite side?
Yeah, I'm going to sit next to her on the corner.
All right, I'll give you seat number 8. So the Mad Hatter greets you guys, and he crosses his legs, and he's all prim and proper and excited. And he says, so we're going to play a little game. We've got a few more minutes, and lucky for you guys, this game ends before the hour is done. Isn't that wonderful? Ah, what a wonderful day it is. I remember my first game here when I wasn't part of this beautiful family. I was just a player. And I remember the Mad Hatter. He was a strange fellow, stranger than me. At least I think he was. I'm getting besides the point. And he goes, tea. And he sips some tea, and you see that the tea he's sipping is just dark, coagulated blood. And it's like like falling down his face, and he puts it down, and there's a little mouse's head in it, and he's like, and he kind of wipes it away, but it just gets stained on his white kind of gloves with the green and the purple. He wipes it away, and he goes, I don't think that was tea. And he goes, anyways, your guys' turns, and all the teacups have little hats on them, so you can't see what's inside them. He goes, we're going to play this game called Drink the Tea. And all you guys have to do is drink all the tea around the table.
All of it? Like around, like just not just this cup, all of the tea here?
Yeah, so all 22 teacups, because he drank 23rd. So
I don't drink tea. That's un-American.
Oh my god, I love this character.
His eyes twitch. Oh, you don't drink tea. She doesn't drink tea. He turns to his left. She doesn't drink tea. Isn't that crazy? I know. What person doesn't drink tea? Someone who's mad. Irrelevant. Really, my dear, irrelevant. I love your dress, by the way. Who got it for you? It's beautiful. Dashing. I love it.
I don't know.
It was me. It was a rhetorical question. You, Henry, I couldn't give a shit about your looks. You know what they say? I'm sorry, language. I don't give a poop about your looks, Henry. You know what they say? You could put sprinkles on some dog poop, but it's not a chocolate sundae. Henry, you used to be something, you know. Looks aside, you used to be something good. Something that I could be happy with. Your family actually still loves you, believe it or not. Anyways, we're getting besides the subject. Who cares about your family? I know you don't. So, drink the tea, finish the tea, and you guys can have a beautiful little party after. If you don't finish the tea, oh, that's going to be bad.
To be clear, does this person look human now, or...
Yeah, he's human. Looks like the manager.
Ish.
Nope, completely normally human. Just a clean-shaven guy. Blonde hair.
I'm less afraid of him, and I'm just going to kind of stand up and be like, who do you think you are, telling us what to do and putting us in this hallucinogenic psychosis? Okay? I'm not going to sit here and drink this gook.
He goes, okay,
I'm going
it's your decision.
Off one of them to see what's inside of it.
Henry woke up with extra intelligence points today.
You flip the lid over, and it looks like regular tea. Let me see.
I think you said 8.
Yeah, you're an 8. Looks like regular tea.
Well, I'm gonna pick it up, be like this. I'm not playing your games. I'm just gonna pour it out.
It doesn't pour out. You keep shaking it. It stirs. It's as though there's a glass lid on it still. You could shake it. You see the water moving and everything, but it's not coming out.
What witchcraft is this?
He looks at you and goes, witchcraft? Don't be silly. I've never practiced witchery in my life. This is something else. Something fun. Something mad. And then he takes off his shoe. Then he puts his shoe where his hat was, and he takes his hat and he puts his hat on his foot. And he goes, you're being a little crazy right now, Henry.
I'm being crazy?
I would say so. Wouldn't you, Margot? He's acting a little nutty.
To each his own. And I'm peeking at my cup.
Yeah, so you peek at your cup. What is your favorite drink?
Coffee.
It's a perfectly temperatured cup of coffee.
I'm gonna look down the table and just say, so what's the catch? This got poison in it or something?
Poison? No, I would never do that to that. He kind of looks at the cup. I would not to that cup. Maybe to one of the other cups. A lot of the other cups, yeah, but not yours. No, that's just a regular nice cup of coffee. Probably not poisoned. I forget sometimes.
So there's poison in some of these cups.
Oh, absolutely. Some of these. How many? I don't know. What do you think? I pay attention to these things. I put dead things in them, poison things in them, things that make you go crazy, things that make you grow tall, grow short. It's a wild adventure here. We're having fun. It's tea time.
But we're going to have to drink all of these and something could kill us.
I mean, in hindsight.
And you're going to take the same risk that we are in drinking them, aren't you?
No, absolutely not. I'm full. I had my teacups right here.
No, you're going to drink all of them with us, aren't you? That's the way this has got to work. Is that you take the same risk as us.
Roll a charisma check.
Oh my gosh. Was it 16 help?
Yes. So at 16, with that, he looks at you and he goes, and what do I get?
Satisfaction.
He looks at you. No.
You get to
give me something.
What do you want? I have nothing to give.
And as you say that, he kind of looks towards your fingers and goes, you've got little fingers and toes. I can have a little nibble of those.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to disconnect from this call.
Oh, my God. No, I need those.
Well, you don't need all of them.
I need them.
What about your pinky toe?
What about their legs? They don't need those.
I'm just saying.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. God.
We all eat food, and we all have different types of food, and I like limbs and appendages. Pinkies.
We win by playing your game.
Yes.
What do we get? Huh?
You don't die. I feel like that's good enough.
Or are you just going to kill us if we don't play?
Precisely.
How?
I don't know, honestly. It's kind of just a gamble. Could poison you. Could give you the antidote to the poison I gave you while you were asleep. I don't know. I mean, these things are crazy. You know.
The what?
The what?
The what?
The what? No, it's not a what. It's a. Well, I guess it's a what. It's a poison. You see, it's gonna enact in exactly 26 minutes. If you don't drink the tea, you don't get the antidote. And if you don't get the antidote, you drop dead. And it's going to be very nasty. Some poisons, you just turn blue. But this poison, it's a... And he gets out of his chair and he starts throwing up, but it's confetti. So he's like throwing confetti out of his sleeve as though it's like pretend vomit. And he's like, and he gets confetti out of his hand and puts his other hand to his butt and like throws confetti out of his, so it looks like he's and he's just throwing confetti out of both his holes and something like that. That's what it's gonna look like.
I look at Margot and just like look for. I just like look over to see. What
I draw my gun and I fire at the Mad Hatter's head.
Heck yes!
All right, roll the hit.
Just
No thanks.
natural 20.
Yeah. So roll. What's max damage on that? It was D8 plus D4.
I don't know about a handgun because I haven't had one of these. This would be Margot's own from her house.
Yeah, it would be guns are D8 usually.
Okay.
So D8 plus, but it's max damage, so you don't need to roll for that. So it's D8 plus
okay.
D4, which is max
8.
damage, so 12.
Yep.
All right, yeah. So his head whoosh, splatters everywhere. His boot on his head goes flying off, and he just falls to the ground.
You killed it.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? You just which?
It's called a gun. Ain't you ever heard of a gun before?
Where'd you get one?
The gun shop.
I can't get a gun anyway. I think we need to figure out. Are we poisoned?
I don't know.
I mean, the creature said we were poisoned. So do we need to find like an antidote? I start flipping over the hats on top of these cups to see if there's anything else in them.
Yeah, they're all just different colored teacups.
There's nothing in them.
I mean, there's different teas and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, but there's nothing like positive identifiers in them or anything. Like
no, absolutely not. Randomly, some are pink, some are purple, some are rainbows, some are different shades of coffee. Some of them are literally split like oil and water, so it's like half coffee, half tea. All sorts of weird things.
That's an abomination. Margot says that when she sees that one.
Well, what do we do? We're still here. We haven't like moved. There has been no clock that dings. If we're still trapped inside the game, then we're still. I mean, we're still here. What do we do?
I don't know. I don't want to drink this stuff because he said
this
could be. So he could be. He could.
His body, yes, his body is still there.
I'd like to search the body.
Okay. Yeah. So search the body. Roll an investigation for me. Intelligence.
Okay. Please. 15.
All right. So you start looking through his pockets. You find a letter immediately in one of the pockets.
I open the letter.
It says, "Thanks for the best night of my life. Signed, Henry's mom." And there's some lipstick kissing on it. And then in the bottom left of it, in different handwriting, it's ha 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 ha.
That son of a... This is sick. This game is sick.
Do you keep searching or?
Yes, I keep searching. I toss it over my shoulder.
Matt, you terrify me. I just need to say that right now, live. Matticus Jones. You terrify me.
Thank you. So you keep searching for it. You find in another letter, it is a drawing of a stick figure. So there's 3 stick figures, and it says one says Henry and one says Hattie and one says Margot, and then in the corner in the ground it says Henry's mom, and it's like a little like tombstone, and there's a little heart above it. Do you keep searching?
I just like kind of sink after I see that as I'm putting it together that the mother was one of the players, possibly. I could just kind of sink.
You could ask him. You could ask him always. He's still there. You could always ask him.
But he's dead.
No, that's true.
You killed my mother?
He doesn't respond because he's dead. David, you're asking a headless body. What's wrong with you?
You said he was. You said I could ask him. The DM is gaslighting me.
All right, do another investigation for me, please.
My heart can't take this, okay? Like I'm like my
Oh,
pulse right now. It's not
wow.
cool.
That's
You're
an
too good
8.
at this.
An 8. So you take another. He's got just
Oh.
tons of pockets. You take another one, and it's just a picture of Henry, a very beautiful, well drawn picture of Henry. But you're like in the bath. It looks like someone took a picture of you in the bath, and then someone drew that picture.
Do I look cute in the bath?
No, it looks like it was taken from your bathroom window.
Oh.
But it's like charcoals. It's a very beautiful picture, honestly.
Yikes.
And then the hand of the Mad Hatter lifts up, and it touches your face, and it slaps you across the face. Not enough to deal damage, but just like a limp slap. And then it taps one of the specific pockets on its coat.
I check the pocket.
Out of the pocket, it's a little piece of paper, and as you kind of start unfolding it, it grows bigger,
bigger
and
and
bigger and bigger and bigger until it's a giant map-sized picture. I mean, the thing is probably like 3 feet by 3 feet. And in the middle, there's just a simple words that says, "The antidote's in one of the cups."
Margot, we have a problem.
I can think of at least 5 we got off the top of my head, but what is it? Add the 6th.
Well, other than my mother being murdered, possibly, we are poisoned. It seems, and there's an antidote in one of these cups, and there's like a lot of cups.
Please roll a perception for me, one of you guys, both of you guys.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
That's a 6.
You hear a ticking noise, but you don't know where it's coming from.
Great.
And I think we're running out of time.
Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this.
I met her. She's very nice. IRL. She's pretty cool.
All right.
I want to wake up. I don't like this.
What do you guys choose to do?
I'm just gonna grab the cup of coffee that I originally sat down with and just chug it.
Okay.
I'm poisoned already, so
it's coffee. Nothing happens. It's coffee.
I flip all of the hats over.
Yeah, you guys they're just teacups and stuff. They're just different.
Oh, I didn't know I flipped over all of them. I thought I only.
She did. Oh, Margot did. Margot was
Okay.
doing this whole time while you were. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go and pick up the teacup that was in front of me and look at it. And what does it look like?
Just looks like a purple tea with a little swirly frappuccino kind of middle to it.
I sip it.
All right. You take 3 damage.
You got it.
As you kind of swirl it down into your throat, you feel as though it's this like hot, burning, hot sensation, and it gets to your stomach, and you are in excruciating pain, almost to the point that you feel like your stomach's just going to explode, and then it stops. But there was a moment, it just absolutely did not help you.
Oh gosh. Oh, these hurt. Some of them hurt.
I'm gonna go to like seat.
So 12 and 8 are done.
I'm gonna go to seat 2.
Seat 2, so you're starting right next to where the Mad Hatter was sitting?
Yep.
Okay. There you see that there is, it looks more like ice cream than actually, it's really like coagulated milk. That's what it looks like, at least.
Oh no. Does it smell? What does it smell like?
Smells like coagulated milk.
No, not drinking that. Seat 3 then.
Okay. This one looks like it looks like someone just poured a tin of anchovies inside the cup.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm done. No.
I go over to the cup that he was drinking out of, and I look at it again.
Dead mouse.
I toss the cup.
All right, so 1, 8, and 12 are off the table, but you know that 2 and 3 are coagulated milk and tin of anchovies. What are you gonna do?
You killed the teacup mouse that the Mad Hatter has. What's its name?
I just
Teacup mouse.
I lay on my back in the grass and I wait for the sweet embrace of death.
Thackeray Earwicket. You killed Thackeray Earwicket.
I don't think that's actually. I think it was just called the dormouse. The church mouse or something like that. I don't know.
The dormouse.
Dormouse, yeah.
Dormouse. Yeah.
Just
So,
dormouse.
so Margot's just gonna lay down and accept that she's gonna die.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
David or Henry, what are you gonna do?
Don't give up. We have to try. We have to find it. We could get through. We can get through this.
And what if it's in what if we drink something that's poison before?
Whatever I just drank was like liquid death, and I'm just still alive. We have to try.
You can try. I just lay there, staring up at the sky, contemplating all my life choices.
I go over and I'm like, listen to me. We have made it this far, okay? We have survived up until this point. You hear that ticking? That is the countdown to us losing this game. But we can still win. We have to keep trying. Otherwise, my mom died for nothing.
Why are you saying your mama died?
Because there's notes that he has in his bag that talking about my mom.
I'm gonna go look at the body. I'm gonna roll over, get up, go look through the pockets.
Yeah, it's so investigation. Are you gonna look at the notes that he already took out, or are you gonna look?
Whatever. Looking at it.
Yeah, so you see a note of the three of you guys holding hands as stick figures, and then there's a dead mom, and then there's a note where it says Henry's mom, and she's in a tombstone. There's another one that's like, "Thanks for the best night of my life," signed Henry's mom. It's literally not I'm not being facetious. It literally says signed Henry's mom. There's a lipstick kiss. That's the only one to each. And then there's the giant one, but in tiny middle letters on the pink page, it says the antidote's in one of the cups. And you hear the ticking noise grow louder and louder.
Do I feel any different? Can I tell if something if I've been poisoned? I don't know. Do I feel sick?
You don't feel poisoned. But then again, what does feeling poisoned? Do you want to use? Are you trying to insight it? Or are you trying to use a magical kind of spirit? Or are you trying to know your body? You're like, hey, is my body feeling a little different? What do you want to do?
I'm absolutely trying to use just my good common sense and
wisdom,
intuition. That is a 19 plus wisdom 1, so 20, dirty 20.
Your intuition is telling you that this guy definitely poisoned you. He's not. He doesn't seem like he lied to you.
Look, we have to try. We have to try. Okay.
Why? I don't.
What, you want to just die?
Well, you know what? I can't get out of this stupid game.
You're giving up.
It followed me home.
Don't give up on this.
Okay. So there's an antidote.
You're all alone.
There's only going to be 1 cup of an antidote.
But we could share it.
And what if that's not enough to cure either of us? Then we both die.
But then at least we tried.
Fine. All right. Then if I just gotta hear
Don't
you,
give up,
bro.
Margot.
The hand taps another one of its coat pockets next to you, Margot.
I don't like that. That is nope. But I reach into the pocket anyway. I'm freaking out a little bit, but I reach into the pocket.
It's a beautiful handwritten note. It's first a poem comparing you to a summer sky. And it says, "Shall I compare thee to a summer sky? No, because a summer sky isn't ugly like you, Henry." And then the hand waves and waves, and it actually taps another pocket.
I follow the taps.
So you pick another tap, and it's a handwritten note, and it says, "There's 1 antidote for each of you, 2 cups." And then it goes ... Tell Henry I said I hate him. And then there's a PPS. It was very rude of you to blow my head off. PPPS. You guys are running out of time.
Oh God, I don't like this. Oh. Okay. I crumple up the note and I turn around, probably looking pretty pale and creeped out. There's two antidotes apparently, one for each of us in these cups.
Good. That means we have something to work with.
Yeah, and also he hates you, and it wasn't nice of me to blow his head off, he says. So he's somehow still writing notes and communicating.
It's because the time's not up yet, so he's still here.
I don't like this one bit. All right.
I grab the next cup and just knock it back.
Which cup? The one next to the Mad Hatter, the coagulated milk that's
left.
To the left of Mad Hatter?
Left of Mad Hatter. From his seat.
So not the coagulated milk on the other side of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you you grab it. It looks like it's just like a jar of sugared peaches.
Oh, delicious.
You sip it?
Yeah.
All right, your health is permanently increased by 5.
Yeah.
I go to cup 13.
And then there was Henry.
So you go to cup number 13?
Correct.
Let me see. One sec. 13. All right. It is cup 13. So you already had the coffee next to you. So 13 is going to be it just looks like a like someone dust glitter into this like water.
Just glitter water?
It just looks like water, but there's just chunks of like
sniff it first.
Like the night sky.
Sparkling water?
No. It's sparkling water, but not sparkling water. Sparkling.
Do I sniff it?
Can
I like what is it?
Yeah, let
like?
me see. It kind of smells like a hamburger patty.
I take a little sip.
Just a little sip?
Yep.
Nothing seems to happen.
I knock back the whole thing.
You have +1 to all of your attributes.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Oh no! I just want to die. I'm not gonna do nothing.
Is that +1 permanent or just for now?
Yes, everything that happens is permanent.
Wonderful, great, including death. So that's terrifying. Okay.
I grab the next one to the left.
You just keep going down?
Yeah.
So you were at 23, now you're going to grab 22?
That's right.
All right. Looks like it's just a nice, warm cup of coffee with a little smile in it.
There is a 99% chance this one hurts. It's got a smiley face in it.
Do you drink it or no?
Hey, Margot.
Huh?
What do you reckon at this one? And I show her the cup.
Can I sniff it?
Yeah, go for it.
Sniff test. What does it smell like?
It does not smell good. It smells awful.
Oh no!
Like someone's feet, like someone dunked their feet into it.
Chances are this one. Well, here's the thing. That feller, he put his hat on his foot and his shoe on his head. I wonder if...
Perception check?
You think it's going to be bad? That is a 12 plus 2, 14.
You can look back at his foot and there is little drops of coffee on his toes.
Oh, that's gross.
He put his foot in this. My mama would say that's, actually a good sign. You say, oh, they put their foot in this.
You know what?
It's a good thing.
Don't think.
I'll drink it. I hand it for and take it, and I just.
Oh!
I hold my nose and I take a sip.
Oh! Your health is permanently reduced by 3.
Ah, shit. Okay. Gross.
All right, so there is 23, 22, 13, 12. All done. You guys still got 23, 1 through 14, and 2 through 11.
I'm spluttering.
I look over. Is his hat still here?
His hat, yeah.
I go and pick up his hat.
Just a hat. It's a beautifully well-made hat.
I put it on.
Nothing happens. It's just you look very fancy.
I go and get the next cup, and I look fancy.
Which cup? Are you guys continuing down this aisle? You're going to go to the end? You're going to just continue?
21.
I'm going.
Okay, so
I'm
21?
going for cup 5.
21 is a beautiful, over-the-top, green, purple kind of swirl of like a espresso kind of frappuccino, kind of little swirly.
I knock it back. It looks pretty.
You hear, and on the ground, the Mad Hatter has come back to life. His face has grown where there was just a stump. Hey, you drank the cup that bring me back to life. Thanks, Henry.
I immediately hardball turn and throw it at him as quick. Like just throw the glass at him.
Roll a dexterity.
Oh man! Like with a rage, I throw it with a 15.
Yeah, you hit him. You hit him right in the head. Kunk, and it does 1 damage to him.
Does it shatter?
Yeah, it shatters on his face. Ah!
Yeah, but you got nothing now. You got nothing now, pal.
Why would you throw a cup at me?
Your hat's mine, and I run away.
You run like away, or just
Quick, find the antidote. You can do it. I will draw his attention.
As you take off running, the Hatter looks at you, Morgan, and goes, "These are $800 leather shoes. I'm not running in these." And he sits down. He goes, "Oh, I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you, Henry! You're so fast! What an idiot!" And he just sits down.
No.
So
All
how's
right.
it going?
I'm with cup 5.
You're going to cup number 5.
Yep.
It is. Let's see. Looks like a regular cup of tea. Nothing special about it.
I'm gonna sip it.
You sip it or drink it?
Drink it.
You drink it. Are you wearing shoes right now?
Yes.
All right. So what kind of shoes are you wearing?
Just heels.
All right. So what's your favorite foot?
Left or right?
Yeah, left or right. What's your favorite foot?
Left.
Okay, so your left foot starts quaking and trembling, and it starts growing bulbously large and inflamed, and it grows about 5 times the usual size. It's not about the size of a cinder block. It breaks the shoe, and it's just bloated and large. Cup 5 is now done. The Hatter looks at his clock and he goes, "Time's a ticking, guys."
I don't. And he's run away.
I'm
Not
not
6.
super far away, but I will start to come back.
Okay.
I run
What's
back and I just grab whatever the next cup is and I just chug it.
Which one? Are you 20 through 14 or 2 through 11?
10.
10? All right, so you grab it. It smells pretty awful. It smells like cold coffee. You chug it back. Your ears start to bleed, and you take
Oh my gosh.
4 damage.
Jeez.
Your ears bleed profusely from, you get. And number 10 cup is done.
And I think, unfortunately, that's where we may have to end it tonight, folks. We are out of time.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I will see you next week. I hope you had a wonderful day, and good luck to them. You guys want to plug your socials real quick?
Before we do that, I have 4 hit points left, even with the 5 bump, because that was a +5 to your max, not +5 return. So I'm at 4.
Yeah, and you guys have about when we come back, you'll have about 8 minutes of real time to figure this out.
Before we wrap up, everyone here should know that we are officially starting the next campaign of Lawyers and Dragons this Saturday.
Yes.
Poster has gone live. You can see that on the Twitters over on Hogue Law's channel. We will be on 10 a.m. Eastern this Saturday with the first episode in a really cool campaign. We've got a bunch of guests lined up that you're all going to love. You could see all that then. We're going to be putting out more information as time goes on. We get closer to it, but we can officially announce it now. We're doing a campaign with some awesome people. So it's fun.
Yeah. Super cool.
Very excited for that, guys.
What else you got?
I'm Olivia. I'm Pinwielder on TikTok, and I'm right here on Prototopics on Field Trip, and here, Serling City, the city of nightmares and hellish.
A city of things and ideas, actually.
Yeah,
they're all twisted. They're all
the things and ideas are bad. I don't like them.
All of them.
It's all bad ideas. I saw on here. I think Pastel gave us a -2 Yelp review.
That's generous.
Hotel, I think
that is generous.
That's fun.
Actually, Serling City currently has a 4 out of 5 on Yelp. Just saying, all of it's from the same reviewer. Just Cheshire Cat 1, Cheshire Cat 2, Cheshire Cat 3. I'm on TikTok and Instagram as well, guys. You can find me at the Storytime Guy. I do folklore, mythology, Latino pop culture representation, and horror, as you can clearly see. David, if you want to end this out.
Yes. All right, everyone. We will see you on Friday for Field Trip and Saturday. We're Saturday twice. You see us. Well, you see me twice. Lawyers and Dragons in the morning, and then we're back for Field Trip on Saturday night. So
we see all of us.
Goodbye.